Who are the nicest Roblox YouTubers and who are the meanest?
It's true, going forwards, corl will no longer be a part of the pals.
While all the evidence points towards corl being terrible, Flamingo is always highlighted as being incredibly kind. Despite having over 12 million subscribers on YouTube, Flamingo's personality is nothing but humble. Born August 11th, 1997, Albert Spencer Aretz began his internet career in 2012 on a YouTube channel named Albert Stuff. Though this channel had a dark side, Albert would use swear words, unacceptable slurs, and dark humor. And the worst part, it was in children's content. His videos were edgier than 2016 Leafy is here. However, Albert didn't sin without repenting, as in August of 2017, he would private all of the videos uploaded on that channel. But why would he do this? The simple answer is his ways had changed. He wanted to make a lasting positive impact on the youthful population. But how would Albert achieve this? Simple, becoming Roblox's most wholesome YouTuber. Over the next 3 years, Albert's new brand, Flamingo, became a household name in the Roblox community. And there were some pretty good reasons as to why. His video production was fast and his quality was high, but his personality shines even brighter. The biggest reason why Flamingo amassed over 12.6 million subscribers is not what you'd expect. Albert completely inverted his edginess, becoming almost the opposite, and Flamingo's kindness extended further than his YouTube videos, as he developed lasting friendships with multiple creators in the Roblox space.
Well, this should be interesting.
His content would leave a lasting impact on the lives of many, from amazing humor to a level of genuine authenticity present in almost no other Roblox YouTubers, along with various viral uploads and production quality that tops the Roblox scene. Flamingo is without a doubt one of the most beloved Roblox creators ever, and it's completely deserved. He worked incredibly hard to achieve his current position, and his character is priceless. Flamingo's impact on Roblox as a whole, along with his stellar reputation, is undeniably incredible. And while Flamingo perfectly represents the virtue of kindness, the tragic reputation of LankyBox is a perfect representation of greed, ego, and gluttony. The thing is though, LankyBox's immorality wasn't just a recent revelation. Their sinful nature goes back to the inception of the LankyBox brand. You see, when the brothers of the LankyBox channel began uploading videos to the YouTube platform, they went straight into what was popular at the time, K-pop. While it's not a bad thing to want and obtain viewership, LankyBox's brand would constantly change content drastically in a means to stay relevant. They'd quickly go from creating K-pop parodies to zero budget parody videos to gaming content. Every style of content they'd milk dry before switching. It wasn't just a one-off, but a pattern of behavior, even before making the switch to gaming content. LankyBox's brand was clearly targeting children, mass views, and easy money. However, when they began creating Roblox content, the money went even further than their bank accounts and eventually got to their head. While it's hard to tell if this was a case of the chicken or the egg, LankyBox's Roblox content reached a level of brain rot that made the creators' mental sanity very questionable. They started milking bizarre children's trends to the point of laughability, creating dozens of videos on topics like the TV man, Skibbity toilet, and really any viral meme that maintained them a speckle of views. Despite amassing over 38 million subscribers and 43 billion views, LankyBox's reputation is almost irreparable. Their videos are simply a joke to everyone. Their audience consists of iPad kids who have no concept of production value or quality, and while their numbers are perfect, all of the potential collabs have been cut off from the source, and their stellar reputation is crumbling as we speak. LankyBox may be doing well in the short term, but the growth won't last forever. It's an age-old tale. In order to stay relevant long term, you need more than brain rot for children. They've simply become a content farm with no future value, destined for the graveyard. And while LankyBox appears incredibly greedy, the giving kindness of CreeCraft is like no other. But a fact that's even more surprising than Kreek's virtuous personality were his rough beginnings in YouTube and life. Forrest Waldron, aka CreeCraft, his beginnings on planet Earth weren't the best, and that's putting it pretty lightly. He was born with a cataract in his left eye, making for a pretty scary defect. However, his condition would return to normality very quickly, but his childhood wasn't exactly free from danger. His father was a dangerous alcoholic, and by the time KreekCraft was 2 years old, his parents had to get a divorce. Surprisingly though, KreekCraft's life from here on was significantly less painful. He'd begin his YouTube journey as a teenager, but in a separate niche, Minecraft. He would upload Let's Plays and even some modded survival videos, allowing his channel to gain its first few thousand subscribers. However, KreekCraft's journey really began with a switch to a different game, Roblox. KreekCraft would find massive success from 2017 onwards with consistent Roblox uploads. The viewers loved his content, but the biggest reason he became so popular in the first place was his on-screen persona. He was charming, friendly, and energetic, just 3 of the many traits that allowed KreekCraft to not only thrive in, but dominate Roblox YouTube. The kindness and likability of KreekCraft is truly impressive, but the rude, inconsiderate, and terrible behavior exhibited by corl was truly horrifying. Despite his complete disappearance, corl, or otherwise known as corlhorl, is one of the most elusive and controversial names within the Roblox community. When people hear his name, 3 main questions pop into their minds. What happened to corl? Why did he do it? And where is he now? To give some context, corl was at one point one of Roblox's most respected and popular creators ever. He amassed an audience in large part due to being a member of the Roblox creator group known as the Pals. However, his controversial and rude behavior was perhaps the biggest reason behind the group's complete dissipation. Former member and YouTuber Dennis would upload a video explaining why corl was kicked from the group.
So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about what happened recently on Twitter regarding some statements that corl made.
He'd go on to explain that there was one highly controversial and damning reason why corl was removed from the Pals, and it wasn't what you'd expect.
We wanted to make this video to lay out the truth of the situation as clearly as we can. So with that being said, it's true. Going forwards, corl will no longer be a part of the Pals.
Dennis was flustered, angry, and upset, but what exactly did corl do, and how did it result in him getting removed?
We decided that only one of us should go through the points that'll be covered in this video, just to keep things as clear and concise as possible. But with all that being said, getting into it without going into unnecessary detail.
He'd go on to explain that corl made an unacceptable statement, one that was so bad everyone condemned it.
A few days ago, corl was incredibly rude to a fan on Twitter publicly, and he said some things that we as a group, as well as a lot of the community, felt was completely unacceptable.
However, what followed the abhorrent statement was even worse than what he said to begin with, showcasing a complete lack of accountability. But why did he say it? How bad was the statement? And would he apologize? There was more questions than answers, and Dennis would go into more detail on the events that preceded corl's sinful behavior.
When we saw what he said, we were all shocked and immediately contacted him just to see what was going on. We all strongly suggested that he apologize, and to be completely honest, guys, he was very rude to us in response. I guess he was upset that we weren't on his side and didn't see the situation through his eyes. He refused to apologize.
As Dennis explained, corl made a serious mistake, but instead of apologizing for his wrongdoing, he chose the path of denial and blame. While he could have taken accountability, admitted that he was wrong, and been forgiven for his statements, corl decided to do the complete opposite, instead biting the hand that fed him. However, what happened after his anger was perhaps even more bizarre. After amassing a multi-million subscriber Roblox empire, corl would announce a temporary break. On the surface, it seemed seemed like he was taking a little break. However, corl never came back. But why? Well, it's really hard to tell. Perhaps he had an issue in his personal life, but it's also quite possible he wasn't in the best mental state during the drama. Additionally, it's also pretty possible that he didn't actually enjoy YouTube and just wanted an easy way out. But perhaps a more interesting question is, will he ever return? He said he'd return initially, however his actions tell a different story. His channel has disappeared, there's no signs of a return, and it's been years since the drama went down. It's more than likely corl will go down as one of Roblox's meanest creators, with no closure to his controversy. And while many of the creators in this video were great people, some were terrible. But with the bad creators in this video genuinely terrible people, or instead a part of a bigger problem? In many videos on this channel, we've analyzed the inevitable reputational pitfalls of many Roblox YouTubers, and throughout the stories, there has been a few common themes. However, these themes don't only play into Roblox, as creators across the entire internet have fallen victim to certain curses. What are these curses, you may ask? Well, the allure of clout is a strong one, but with it comes many temptations. Ego, greed, gluttony, and wrath were just a few mentioned in this video, and all of these themes are perfect examples of the many problems that can come with immense power, fame, and money. We're going to make the case that the meanest Roblox YouTubers in this video weren't inherently terrible people, but instead victims to a far wider problem. They were simply embroiled in a hidden curse that attacks silently but harshly the attention with fame. It certainly exemplifies negative aspects of people's characters. However, does it create terrible Roblox YouTubers, or is it simply a choice of morality? Well, that's entirely up to you as the viewer to decide. Regardless, the stories of the meanest and nicest Roblox YouTubers will forever go down as some of the most influential in the history of the game. They will serve as a testament to the many YouTubers, creators, and players, along with their differing morality, showing that all it can take is a few terrible decisions for a Roblox YouTuber to go from extremely beloved to extremely hated by everyone. Will any Roblox YouTuber's career be safe for their entire time on the platform? Is it even possible to maintain a perfect reputation in the Roblox community? It's a difficult question with many potential answers. But as always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch something similar to this, click the video on screen now.